Hello, I'm your Kingdom Spiritual Transformational and Life Purpose Life Coach and Mentor, Latricia Booker. And I'm popping in on you to tell you that you are the problem. You are the problem. And let me tell you why, Kingdom people. Kingdom people, you are the problem because you don't have the characteristics or the traits that the people, that your enemies have. You don't have the traits that your enemies need you to have for them to overcome you, for them to be able to bring you down, for them to be able to get in the way of what God is doing in your life. You are the problem. You are the problem to them and for them. You are the problem because they can't get out of you what they want to get out of you. You are the problem because they can't stop you from doing what you are doing. You are the problem because they are not getting the satisfaction or the gratification from you that they're trying to get. You are the problem. And so, kingdom people, I have a few scriptures here, and we're going to start with Isaiah 41 and 10. And it says, "Don't be afraid, for I am with you. Don't be discouraged, for I am your God. I will strengthen you and help you. I will hold you up with my victorious right hand." And so, kingdom people, you are the problem. You are the problem because you're not afraid, and God is with you, and you know that. You're not discouraged. God is your God. God, it says here, "I will strengthen you and help you." You are the problem because you have God's strength and help. You are the problem. It says, "I will hold you up with my victorious right hand." Kingdom people, God is holding you up with his victorious right hand. They can't do nothing with you when God completely got you. You are the problem, kingdom people. Listen, Isaiah Proverbs 37 verses 3 through 4 says, "Trust in the Lord and do good. Then you will live safely in the land and prosper. Take delight in the Lord, and he will give you your heart's desire." Kingdom people, you trust in the Lord and you do your best to do good. You do your best to do God's will. You do your best to be obedient and follow his instructions, which means that you're the problem. Because you're not going to do the opposite. You're not out here trying to do evil. You trust in God. You're not discouraged and doubting God. Even if you have your moments, overall, you trust God. You trust God even when you have your moments. If you have your moments anymore. But kingdom people, you are the problem. Here's the thing. These people want you to doubt. They want you to feel like you get that God not going to come through for you. They don't even want you to believe in God. They don't want you to trust God. They want you to be out here all fearful and feeling like it's too hard, it's too much. And sometimes it can get to be a bit much, but you trust God and you continue to do good. Kingdom people, you are the problem. And then it says, listen, trust in the Lord and do good. Listen to this, kingdom people. Then you will live safely in the land and prosper. Kingdom people, you are safe. God is protecting you. You are living safely in the land. You are living safely here on earth. Wherever you are in the world, and you're prospering. You're prospering. He's prospering you, is what I'm trying to say. Because it says, because you trust in the Lord and you do good. So you're safe and you're prospering. Kingdom people, you are the problem. They can't do nothing with you. They're trying to keep you from prospering. They're trying to keep you from moving in God's purpose from your life. They don't want you to elevate. They don't want you to have what God has for you. I'm just hearing, they don't want you to be wealthy, which is your inheritance, which is what God has for you, what he has promised you. And see, you trust in him. You trust what he told you. And you do good. You do your best to do good. Even when all the wrong is being done to you, you still trust God and you do good. And that's why you're safe. And that's why you're prospering. And so, kingdom people, that makes you the problem for them. You are a problem for them because you're doing all the things that God is telling you to do so that you can prosper and be safe and secure in the land. So you're the problem. You are the problem as to why they can't do what they trying to do with you. Why they can't stop you, block you. Why none of they Wait a minute. Before I say that, let me go on. It says, take delight in the Lord, and he will give you your heart's desires. You delight yourself in him. You love to be in his presence. You love God. I just heard, and God loves you. You delight in him. It ain't no struggle for you to love him or to be in his presence. You take delight in him. And it says he will give you your heart's desires. And that's what he's doing. Whatever you want, as long as it's in his will, he'll give it to you. All you have to do is ask him. He blesses you because you delight yourself in him. So he gives you your heart's desires. These people don't want you to have nothing. They don't want you to have nothing good. They don't want you to have love. They don't want you to have security. They don't want you to have the good things in life. They don't want you to have nothing. But kingdom people, you're going to have your heart's desires because you delight yourself in God. You trust in him. You're going to live safe in the land and you're going to prosper. You are the problem. You are the prosper too. Prosperity. You are. But you are the problem for them. Because you are the prosperity. But because you are doing what God needs you to do, what he tells you to do, you are doing the right thing. You are doing the good thing. You are the problem. So the reason why they can't do nothing with you, kingdom people, the reason why what they're trying to do with you ain't working, even when they try to, what's the word I'm trying to say? What I'm trying to say, you know how they be trying to manipulate your mind, mess with your thoughts and all that kind of stuff. You know, at one point in time when they was doing that for many of you, because you already overcame all that, wrote the book, published it, you on the next book, moved on to a new chapter. You ain't thinking about it. But for some of you where you are still experiencing this, or if people are still trying it, but it's a joke to you, kingdom people, listen, even in that, God protected you because you continue to do good. You continue to trust him. You're not one to give up. You sure of yourself. You confident in yourself. And even if at one time you had to work on that, that's what you did. You worked on that. You did what you needed to do. When God said heal, or you knew you needed to heal, you did that. When you need to work on all that stuff, you know why, kingdom people? You did all that because you wanted better. You wanted the good. And so because of that, God rewards you. It says, trust in the Lord and do good. Then you will live safely in the land and prosper. Take delight in the Lord and he will give you your heart's desires. That's what's happening with you. You trust him. You delight in him. He's blessing you. You're prospering. He gives you your heart's desires. So all what they are trying to do and what they're wanting and how they're trying to play and do all this stuff to poke you, and it doesn't work because you're doing the right things. You're trusting, you're doing the good that God is moving you to do. But it's just in you to do because your heart posture towards God is right. Your heart towards people is right. It's just that them ones, their heart's not right towards you because they have wicked, evil hearts. Kingdom people, you are the problem. You're the problem. And that's how they feel. Like you're their problem. Listen, I'm going to read this one and I'm going to tell you all a little story. Psalm 46:1. It says, God is our refuge and strength, always ready to help in times of trouble. Kingdom people, even when we get in trouble, God is our refuge. He help us out of every trouble we've ever had, every trouble we've ever encountered, every trouble we've ever been in. Even when they've tried to put us in trouble, when they've tried to trouble us, God is our refuge. He is our strength. He helps us to get through those things. Like I said before, to the point to where you don't need strength to get through it because it don't phase you no more. Those things gave you the strength. Those things made you stronger. And so now you don't need strength for that. And guess what, kingdom people? Because of that, you are the problem. You the problem. Because all of what they're trying to do ain't done nothing but strengthen you, ain't done nothing but made you stronger, ain't done nothing but helped you to prosper. You are the problem because you're doing all the right stuff with their wrong stuff. Kingdom people, listen. I was listening to someone today, a young man today, and he's so funny. I listen to his name is Jordan. I listen to him from time to time. And, he be a little funny to me sometimes. So I was listening to him earlier today, and he was talking about how your enemies couldn't stop you. You know, they did all that, they couldn't stop you, and you still prospering. And he said, so, you know, went outside, got in the car and crying. They went out to the car, something like that. He said they went out to the car to cry. And he said, and while you at it, no, he said, so go ahead and go out to the car and cry. And he said, and while you at it, lock the door. And it just tickled me. He said, while you at it, lock the door. Lock the door and cry. But and it tickled me, I'm laughing. And when he said it though, while I'm laughing, God is saying to me, mm-hmm. He said, mm-hmm. And then he started showing me images of different people crying, different people that I know crying. He was showing me these images and it tripped me out. He was telling me, they be crying because they ain't nothing they can do. They done tried to stop you, manipulate you, block you, trap you, all whatever, oppress you, all that. And ain't nothing happening. And they are crying. You are the problem. You know why they crying? Because of you. Because there ain't nothing they could do with you. Ain't nothing they could do with you. It's overall because of God, but it's because of God and you. But you are the problem. They see you as the problem. They feel like you're a problem. You're a problem because they can't stop you. You're a problem because they can't block you. You're a problem because they can't trap you. They can't trip you up. They can't trick you and all that stuff, God. I mean, kingdom people. I said God. But this was funny. When God was showing me them crying, I started seeing snot running and all. How you be crying? Look, they had the ugly face. You know, you be crying. Snot and everything, like a kid. Because many of these people are kids mentally. They are. They have to be operating like that. Because grown-ups don't move like that. Even if you trying to front like a grown-up, but you know what you really are, what you're really doing. There's some kind of you got stuck somewhere, you know. They just know how to put on. You know, you look around, you live in this world, you learn how to put on. They just learn how to put on. But for real, inside these people are 2 years old. Some of them might be 3. Some of them might be about 7. You get what I'm saying, kingdom people? But listen, they was crying, like I said, it's not all. And like Jordan said, go ahead and go get in the car and cry and lock the door while you at it. And that they might not be in the car crying, but these people be crying, kingdom people, snot and everything. And let me tell you why. Because of you. Because you are the problem. You are a problem to these people. That's how they feel anyway. And you are the problem. You are the problem. You are their problem. They made you their problem. Kingdom people, you are the problem. And that is all I have to say about that. So if you like this video and if it resonates with you, please just go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Then click on that subscribe button, subscribe to my channel if you have not already done so. Thank you. Also, make sure you click that bell so that you can receive a notification every time I upload a new video. Kingdom people, if there's any information you need to know about me, you can find all that right down below in the description box along with other helpful resources. Kingdom people, thank you all so very much for being here. Thank you for all your likes, subscribe, shares, comments, feedback, for all of your financial contributions to my channel, for all the seeds that you sow into me and my ministry. Thank you, Kingdom people, for all of your bookings and for all of your purchases. Kingdom people, thank you so very much. Thank you. And so, Kingdom people, I love you all so very much. You all know I don't want to leave you, but I do have to go right now. But I will be back to help my kingdom people down. Now, kingdom people, above all else, let the Holy Spirit lead you in all things at all times. Kingdom people, we are unmovable, we are untouchable, we are unstoppable, and we are unbreakable. That is my time. Jesus girl is out. Peace.